Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 11 of our Monster Hunter World Let's Play. In the last episode, we explored the Rotten Vale, and we hunted down a great Gyros, in my opinion, a great monster, haha, and a Radaband, which in my opinion isn't so much of a good monster. It's a decent one, but again, it's just kind of, for me it's one of those monsters that's just there. But in this episode, we're going to be flying down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale, as you can see, and trying to go even deeper down into the Vale than we did before. So, let's go.
Now is the time.
Yep, let's depart. Here we go. This should be fun. See what other nasty shit we can see from in the Rotten Vale. Because yes, the Rotten Vale is full of nasty creatures.
Breathtaking. Raffinos.
Raffinos are one of the small monsters, you know. The small monsters that just do nothing, except if you're a Renoplos and attack you for no good reason. Luckily, thankfully, Renoplos aren't in this game.
Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume.
However, this nice sentiment isn't gonna last. Because we've just pissed something off.
Hey,
or we're about to
I found
anyway.
Something.
Let's set her down. Or not. As I thought.
There we go, that's the big bad of the area. Kind of like how, it's not the boss monster of this area, but it's because they're all technically bosses. But if you want to look at it from like a story point of view or like a food chain point of view, it kind of is. So if you're looking at because I said to you guys about
we should regroup.
I can't remember what I said about some of the monsters, some monsters in for a hunter's journey I find are more important than others. Like a Rathian is probably landmark monsters, that's what I called them, landmark monsters. So if we're going by each area, we're not counting elder dragons. So for the ancient forest, the boss the big bad, the boss monster of that area is the Rathalos. Wildspire Waste's boss monster is the Diablos. Coral Highlands is Legiana, which we're actually going to be hunting in this episode. Hence why I've got my pulsar rod, my Kirby Kadachi insect glaive on me. And the boss monster for the I've forgotten it. I said the Rotten Vale's Odegaron, and then Elder's Recess I don't think has one. If it does, possibly Azor Rathalos. I mean, we all know who the real boss monster of the Elder's Recess is, and it's Nergigante, but I said not including Elder Dragons. Yeah, the Elder's Recess doesn't really have a boss monster because they're all like really tough, except for Larvizoth, but Larvizoth's a pile of piss anyway, so don't really count it. I think I said to you guys before, but if I haven't, I don't think Larvizoth should have been in this game. They should have done like they should have added Agnacta in this game, like instead of Larvizoth, because that would have been much better. Because we've already got our Piscine Wyvern in this game, that being Joratodus, and Joratodus is a fine monster. Pretty good if you ask me. Oh, not pretty good. Joratodus is definitely the best Piscine Wyvern monster in the series. I mean, you're not going up against much when you... It's not really saying much, considering you're competing with Plesioth and Larvizoth. And like Grey Plesioth. And that's it. That's all I can think of for the Piscine Wyverns off the top of my head. So yeah, because if we got Agnactar for like base game, then when Iceborne came out we could have had Glacial Agnactar, and that would have been dope. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Like, Larvizoth shouldn't be here, but hey, if you like Larvizoth, A, you're weird, and B, that's perfectly fine. You can like whatever monster you like. That's the food done. I might turn up actually. I'm not going to be making, I think I said before, but just to reiterate, I won't be making Legiana armor. I think I went to 1 instead of 12. Fuck. Anyway, I won't be making Legiana armor just because there's nothing against Legiana's armor, considering I used it in my offline one, but I won't be using it because I just made like Zitzi Yaku's armor, and while Legiana's armor is unquestionably better, I'm going to be forging an armor set like right after. Why did I do that? Right after, like, we fight Legiana, because there's going to be one I'm going to be fighting for. So, flash pods are, because Legiana is a wyvern monster. Flash pods are an absolute godsend in this fight, especially if you're not using like an insect glaive or something. I mean, even if you are, they are still a fucking godsend. Because the next armor set I'm making is Rathalos, because that armor set is really good. I like it, especially like, I mean, as, oh my god, just skidded. But yeah, that's the next one we're making, and then after that, well, high rank's a different story. High rank is a very different story. Just collecting all the evidence I can for Legiana, because there's no point in me going up to where it actually is, because it'll just come straight back down here. Are those herbs? Yes! Sweet. More potions. I need those. Oh, I don't need floral research, that's not bad. Told you. See, as soon as I got up here, bang. It's coming down. Here it is. Legiana. It's the only ice-based, like, obviously before Iceborne, it's the only ice-based monster in the game, and I believe it was the only monster that could give you ice-based weapons. That being said, its ice-based weapons are pretty good. I find them to be good anyway, and they look really cool. That's the one thing I like. I said it before, but weapons that incorporate monster parts, or features of monsters, like are really cool. So like Toby Kadachi's one, you got its fur on it. Legiona's ones has like its like the leathery kind of wing stuff on it, especially the longsword. It looks really nice. Its armor set looks good as well. Got a nice little cape going on, which reminds me of, like, you see its headpiece, or it's more like its tail like fan thing it's got. It reminds me a lot of that, which is cool. Again, I love it when armors and weapons like incorporate parts of the monsters when you kill them, because it makes it feel like you've, like, they're trophies basically. So Legiona's fight is kind of a typical, like, flying wyvern one. Ah, so you got Ice Blight. Oh, I got Ice Blight. Ice Blight is the, I think I said this during my Gyarados fight, but just to say again, Ice Blight is the complete opposite of Water Blight. Whereas Water Blight makes your stamina, like, it takes longer for your stamina to recover. Ice Blight drains your stamina a lot quicker. I just got hit by it again. Fuck. There are various moves Legiona can, like, inflict with the Ice Blight with. As you just saw, it can flap its wings like that. That'll give you Ice Blight. There's a tail slam it does, which I don't know if it's going to do. Probably not. Yeah, it loves to do that, so just be careful. There's the claw slam it can do. There we go, good. I mean, it's. I think I said it before, but during, like, the beginning of the fight, it's basically a typical wyvern fight. Just be careful kind of thing. I mean, you need to be careful with every monster, but still. Yeah, that's one you need to watch out for. But what I think of the fight personally, I don't mind it. It's not a bad fight, and it's definitely a monster that's not there, because it can definitely, like, it can be a pain sometimes, especially when it's enraged. My advice with this monster is don't bring, like, a fast weapon like your Insect Glaive or a like your dual swords. Sword and Shield's quite fast to use that, or ones with a lot of reach. Like Insect Glaive, like Charge Blade, like Switch Axe. Great Sword possibly, but Great Sword's a very slow weapon as well. So, I mean, if you can hunt it with a greatsword, that's good. So, I also would, like, I mean, if you're in a party, like a bow and arrow, but like bow and arrows, like bow guns and all that, they're just good for any monster regardless. See, that's a new attack. I think it adds when it's enraged. That will also give you Ice Blight, so be careful. I'm also trying to look out for that Zitzi Yaku that's over there. That's another, yeah. Okay, I've got to stay here. Oh no, okay, that's fine. That's right then. There we go, give me that. Oh no, no, okay, nope. Ah, you cock end. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my my fucking, I got my 90% stun resistance, or stun recovery I should say. Forgot about that. I've got to do this. Oh god. The one thing about being using, like, blades is having to, like, sharpen. Especially if you keep pulling off combos, because obviously the more hits you do, the more it wears your sharpness down. Unless you have an armor set that's got, like, Razor Sharp or something. That's a quality, like, skill to have. Like, Razor Sharp or Handicraft, that's a good one to have. Because it increases your sharpness level. I find Legiona's armor is useful especially like the skill it gives you, giving you like an increased chance of getting like rare rewards. So like if you need to get plates or something like that, that's always good to have. But I'll talk more about it when we get it, or when we finish taking this thing down. Bang, there you go. It's definitely a nice, it's a nice looking monster to like look at. They're definitely aesthetically pleasing. Not in that way, guys, but like, because I'm really a fan of like monsters that look like monsters that look like could be genuine monsters. If you take the element away from them, like the ice thing, you could this is definitely, obviously it's a wyvern, so reptile shit, but I could see it being like a, like, I think what they class as a I think it's classed as a raptor, which is like the birds of prey, like eagles and stuff like that. I could definitely see him being in like one of those as like a real monster, as like a real animal. Definitely on like some not unknown island, like some isolated island kind of thing. You know, like how the birds of paradise are. I can definitely see it be something like that. Like top of the food chain kind of predator. Where are you going now? I can't remember. Oh, I remember now. That's, oh, fuck this. I can't be asked. Ready to ride. Take me to the Legiana, because I can't be asked to run. You know where the Legiana is, bro? No! To the Legiana. Unless it's actually gone... Wait, where has it gone? Oh, it's gone back up there, fair enough. Is it? What are you doing, bro? God damn, man. Oh, let's go. Come on. Up we go. The only reason I'm doing this and not running is because this gets my, like, the radar ride up, which means I can get, like, Jagras and stuff like that when I need to. Like, later on, which would be fun to have. I'm not going down there, bro. Like, oh, thanks, Venus, for going down there, you bitch. I'll go down there and it'll go up. Watch this. Venus, what are you doing? Nice. Come on. But I love going back onto how like the Legiana looks. It's the colours on it like blend together really well. Like I love like they could have not could have. I mean the dark blues and like the beige cream kind of colours work really well, and then you've got like the bright yellow eyes which make it look really cool. Not an intimidating. I mean it does look decently scary, but it's not as intimidating as say like Rathalos or Deviljho or Diablos, because those monsters, like you look at them it's like holy shit. I'll see you in my nightmare, pal, kind of thing. Definitely Deviljho. Deviljho is something you see in your nightmares, man. But yeah, it looks very... I think the word is... I think regal would be a good word to describe it. But yeah. So the reason I'm using the Toby Kadachi's... oh, that was terrible. Oh, yeah. Don't need to do that. Westline. Toby Kadachi's one is it's very weak to electricity or lightning. The other one you want to use is fire. but at this point you only have Anjanath, so unless you want to craft Anjanath's gear, go ahead. I said that when we hunted it, what I think about it personally. It's not bad gear, it's not good gear either, it's just kind of there. No, Anjanath's gear isn't there. Anjanath's another one of those landmark monsters I feel. Yeah, I think it's tired or it's getting tired. See, when you find monsters that are like... Oh my god, they're following me. Might get turf war actually. Or not. Legiana's going away. Raider ride. Ride the channels, let's go. Up we go. Go away, I'm not after you. Piss off. I already fought you once, I don't plan on fighting you again. Here we go. Might as well sharpen. That's the good thing I like about farm you like sharpen your weapon, all that kind of stuff. You can also grab stuff while you're on the back of a Shamos too, or like any of your raider rides, which is pretty good. Very useful feature. I should have grabbed those null berries. Yeah, see, like flash floods, I can do that. Hurt my eyes. There was no need for me to do that, but just to show I could. Right, here we go, and off we get, because... Oh, let me grab those herbs first. I'll grab them herbs. Here we go. Fuck it. Give us Salisbury ones. Just so I could get that bounty done. That was the only reason I did that, so I could get the bounty. Oh, I almost rolled into that claw attack. Not something I wanted to do. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you'd gone. Yeah, so this is where we are right now, is Legiana's nest. I say nest, it's not much of one, but still. Where it goes to sleep, basically. The only ones that really have nests are Rathalos. Like, the monsters I can think of on the top of my head are Rathalos and Odogaron. I guess Odogaron isn't much of a nest, it's more of like a fucking boneyard, really. I mean, that's what the Rotten Bell is. It's basically a giant boneyard. Especially Radaband's area. Radaban and Odogaron's area are pretty, like, show hate that they're like top. I wouldn't say Radaband's top dog. It's definitely strong, but got a lot of HP. But yeah, mate, you missed. Get down here, come on. Get down here, I'm going to force you to get down. Alright, you asked for it. I asked you to get down nicely, and you didn't, so... I was trying to be nice, mate, but you're like, nah. Trying to be an arsehole. See, still being an arsehole. I don't need that right now, mate. I think it's getting tired, so that's why none of the ice came out. Are we gonna get down, or am I gonna have to put you down again? There we go. There we go, Legiana done. Again, not a bad monster. Bordering on good. I got a plate on my first carve, are you fucking kidding me? Yes! Oh my god, yes! On my first car I get a fucking plate. Those are so annoying to get. Not as annoying as rubies are, like Wrath rubies or gems are to get. They're really fucking annoying to get. Especially Wrath Eyes rubies. Oh. So there we go. Legiana done. Good monster verging on decent monster verging on good. I think it depends on what kind of Legiana you get. The one we got wasn't too bad. It was just me being a little bit silly at times. But you can get ones that are really annoying that can just spam like the dust thing, or like the ice dust thing that you saw. It could spam that. There's like the tail slam, which can be annoying, and it's staying in the air constantly, because if you have no flash pods or a weapon that can't reach it, you're fucked. You're fucked unless you can, until it decides it's going to come down again. So I mean, you can say that with all the flying monsters. Like, and if you can't reach it and you don't have flash pods, you're fucked. Well, not fucked. It's going to take longer than normal.
How incredible!
So yeah, we got to talk to her again to actually get down there again.
Let's head down to the bottom of the veil.
Oh, our time has not come yet, my dear. I'm probably going to upgrade. I don't know. Monster Bind Plus. That's fine. I'm going to be farming it anyway. So Zitza Yaku I actually need to make so I can get Legiana's one. I'm just missing one claw. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh, that's going to be annoying. That's fine. I can get that. Should be done. Should be too hard to get. I still need to play for that. Right. Anyway, I'll show you this. It's basically just a dark blue insect glaive. Not too much of a hassle, really. Do you know what? That needs Monster Bind Plus as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh dear, that's gonna... Oh, joy of joys, this is going to be fine, isn't it? I'll make this because I'm going to be needing it. But I'll show you... where is it? Doesn't matter, I can just do this. That's the Hornetal one. I think I showed you that, but if I didn't... This is the one we're going to need to make, and because we want to make that Brachydius one. That's how we get it. But where are you? Pretty sure I saw you somewhere. There we go. Toby could actually one. Yeah, I'll go make 3 of these bad boys. 3 of them. But yeah, this is Legiana's longsword. Looks nice. Very nice looking longsword. Like with the handle of it anyway. Looks really nice. But here is... Can I upgrade my Kinsect? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Now it's a big Emperor Beetle. Big old Emperor Beetle. Or it will be. That'll be its next form, is the big old Emperor Beetle. And that's the only Kinsect I'll ever use, is that one, just because it looks really cool. I didn't show you the ingot armor. Let's show you this. Here we go. It's like a royal warrior kind of aesthetic to it. Really nice. It looks like it's a really nice looking armor set. Gives you thunder attack, thunder resistance, health boost, wind proof, and the defense boost. All solid skills. Like, take thunder attack and thunder resistance out. Health boost, wind proof, and defense boost. All good skills. Yes, I mean, it's not much of a defense boost. Like, when you get level 7, you get 10% boost. You get 35 to your defensive rating, and an elemental resistance of +5, which is actually pretty good. And then some resistance because of the charm. But this is the Legiana armor. I'm just used to looking at it by now because it's a really nice looking armor set. But this is what it gives you. I still need to make that. I need to make that before the next episode, actually. But this is what it gives you. Legiana Blessing, so you get a good chance of increased quest rewards. So if I were to answer an SOS flare while wearing this, it doesn't count. That blessing doesn't count, or good luck doesn't count. Divine Blessing, really good skill, because while active, reduces damage taken by 15%. Hang on. Excuse me. Hang on. Oh, excuse me, guys. That is probably one of the best skills you can get. Divine Blessing is, especially if you get it to level 3, which is what the Guardian armor gives you. When it activates, it cuts your damage in half when it's level 3. But you see, when you get it 15%, 30, and then 50. Evade window, another good skill, especially if you're like using dual blades or like a quick weapon. That's a really good skill to have. Airborne, great one if you're using if you're just jumping off ledges. Or I think it also counts if you're if you use the insect glaive as well. I'm not sure if it let me know in the comments if it does or not. And then ice attack and ice resistance are standard stuff you get for any armor. But yeah, really good armor set. I would recommend forging it, though I'm not going to be forging it in this episode. Let me show you what the Palico's armor set looks like. I think I showed you what... No, I don't think I showed you what Radaband's armor set looks like. This is what it looks... this is what the Palico's Radaband armor set looks like. Yep. I do like that the weapon, like the feline barn ball, actually sits in the armor, because as you can see... Oh, no, you can't actually see it. God damn it. I need like a small weapon or something that's going to show it. Nothing's going to show it, is it? But basically, there's a hole where the thing is, and that's where it slots into, which is really cool. Because if you take it off, it's literally just like a ball on the back. But hey, there you go. And this is the Legiana one. Look at that, man. That's such a sick looking like Palico armor. I might make this because it's better. I could just make the weapon. I could just make the armor and keep the weapon. I might do that actually, but I'll probably do that after I've after I've got all the stuff I need for Legiana. So for a quick recap, because I'm gonna end off today. We're gonna end it off here. So quick recap: we took down Legiana. Well, we were going to go down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale, but Legiana forwarded those plans, so we had to take it out. And yeah, we did that. And now in the next episode, we're going to be finally heading to the bottom of the Rotten Vale to try and track where Zora Magdaros is going. And we're going to be hunting my favourite, because it will appear, I know this, we're going to be hunting my favourite monster in the series, Odigaron. Oh, I love it so much. It's going to be so much fun. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Monster Hunter World Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play series, where we are, as of time of recording, we are in the realm of the Great Shadows, the first part of it, and we're going to be going through that. And it's probably my favourite dungeon. It is lengthy, but it's a great dungeon to explore. And also, while you're here, please also make sure to check out my Persona 5 Royal Let's Play, where again, as time of recording, we have Ryuji has just gone his Persona, and he's going to be helping us in the days to come when we need to take down Kamoshida. So that should be fun. So if you guys are a fan, of JRPGs, RPGs, or the Monster Hunter series, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what we do here. I have a project in the work lined up, so eventually when it releases in a couple of months, as of time of recording, hopefully I can get it recorded for you guys and get it out there, because like Persona 5 Royal, it's a game I'm really excited about Let's Playing for you guys. So, with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.